You're listening to Drive By Headlines on WNHH LP 103.5 FM. I'm Harry, aka Bravest Man in New Haven.
And I am Sam Hadelman, the intern.
All right, we'll be back with the headlines.
What do you want to start with? Do you have one you want to start with?
You got one?
You can start. I don't have like a big one. I was like, I'm gonna talk about the J album. I'm gonna talk about the Jay Z announcement. Talk about this.
All right, I'll start. What's up, Sam?
Not much. A beautiful day here in New Haven.
Beautiful, I guess.
Just
It's
kidding.
about to start storming soon.
Super grossed out. All right, let's get into the headlines. You go first.
All right, let's get into the headlines. All right, we have MSNBC host attacks Scalise.
Go on.
Now, that is kind of cruel. Joy and Reed attack Scalise as he recovers in the hospital. The guy's in critical condition, and she's attacking him.
Well, Trump likes to attack dead people, so
Here we go. It has nothing to do with Trump.
Ted Cruz's dad is not doing anything. So I don't know. Where's the standard?
No, I'm not talking about Trump or
All right,
anything. I'm
all right,
talking
no,
about as a decent human being. I'm not talking about
but well,
Trump.
let's go into what the actual headline was. The criticism.
All right, here it is. This is what they're talking about because her tweet is Representative Scalise was shot by a white man with a violent background and saved by a black lesbian.
Yeah, you don't see the irony in all that.
What is that? What is she
Uh,
saying?
She is saying that it's very ironic that Scalise, who she believes does not hold people to all the same standard, is saved by someone who him and his party demonize quite often and shot by their gold star people that they like to hold to a higher standard. But I would like to just bring out a quote from Mr. Steve Scalise. David Duke without the baggage. That is how he described himself.
That's how he described himself.
Described that as a self.
All right, now
Yeah, wait. For the listeners at home who don't know who David Duke is, he's a Trump former KKK wizard
who ran for president.
and said that Trump's America is a good day for him.
Well, he said, he was for Trump, even though Trump wasn't for him, and those are his words too. But now, just the point. Now, the black lesbian. Now, I don't know if the lady, the black lesbian, actually came out yet. And this reporter Joy Reid is actually putting her business out there, saying she's a black lesbian. Hopefully, she had already come out. But now, think about that. Now, this is Representative Scalise's security detail. He had a black man and a black woman protecting him on security detail.
Well, David Duke without all the baggage.
No, I'm just telling you that he you don't see that he replaced any of the black people on his security detail, right? He trusts them, and they trust. I guess they were willing to sacrifice themselves for him. And Joy Reid decides to spread the hate that's out there. She's no better than that guy who took a shot at Representative Scalise, because that's what she did. He's saying he was in critical condition. I don't know if he's still in critical condition. And she took a shot at him while he's laying fighting for his
And
life.
so you don't see the irony in the situation. That a
The
man,
irony in the
that a
situation,
man who describes himself as KKK light is now being saved by a black lesbian.
it
cop.
doesn't matter. I'm sure Al Sharpton has been saved by lots of white policemen in New York. And it doesn't really matter. These guys are doing their jobs.
But,
And the guy
but
is
you
fighting
see,
for his
you don't,
life.
You don't see the irony though.
The irony.
Yeah.
Well, I see two people doing their jobs. I mean, while she sees
Yeah.
and you see a black lesbian, I see a hero.
So that's not what Steve Scalise might have seen. Who knows?
You know, but that's what you guys are doing. You're attaching hate to this situation,
I didn't.
and it isn't
I
there.
didn't attach hate. That
Well,
lady.
you're green. You're
No,
green.
I'll play. I am
Playing
saying.
devil's advocate.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I think. Trust me, I could have made jokes. I did not make
And
jokes.
you didn't. But she chose to actually
I think the timing's bad, but
attach it to her shows, tweet account.
so what do you think should happen? Do you think she should get fired?
I don't think she should get fired. I think
Call the advertisers. What do you think?
she's well, you see, that's a Democrat thing to do, and I'm glad the Republicans are out there fighting back.
Well, they
But-
haven't gotten anyone yet. We already have one big victory.
Well, some
We shot an elephant while you guys are.
yeah
you guys
no,
are shooting
but
deer.
that's not their purpose. And I saw the guy who are running it. They just want the Democrats to stop attacking free speech. And what they did, they've actually got a couple of Rachel Mad Rachel, Rachel Madcow's show. said
You
it.
tried so
I
hard.
try not to say
You
it.
tiptoe.
Anyway, so Rachel, the show, right, that
Yeah.
she has, a couple of advertisers have pulled their advertising, but that's not even the point.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
they haven't landed one yet. They tried to get Colbert,
well, you
yeah.
see, and but then you have
couldn't get Colbert.
hosts like Hannity and stuff saying they don't want nobody's jobs to go away.
Yeah, I get
So
Sean Hannity. Before I thought he had like 0.5% decency, and now that he said that Colbert shouldn't lose his job, I'll bring it up to a good 1.2.
he also said the same thing about Bill Maher, that Bill Maher shouldn't lose his job.
Bill Maher should have lost his job. That's ridiculous.
Bill Maher made the unforgivable sin, I guess, and think. But Bill Maher, you have to understand his life and where
That
he's delusional. That he could say the word. I don't want to get into the Bill Maher stuff. Let's go back to the joint.
that's crazy.
I know Bill Maher screwed up, but
you think he should have been fired?
no, I
A
think
white guy saying the N-word on premium television.
remember, he's a comedian and he was going for a joke. It was a stupid joke, but he was going for a joke.
It don't matter.
Anyway, I don't. He said a lot of stupid things about Palin's, Sarah Palin's kid. That's out of bound. That I saw that was way out of bound. Actually, I stopped seeing his show because he was going overboard. Same thing with Colbert. I won't see his show anymore because it's way overboard.
Colbert.
Yep, he's gone way overboard. Let's go back to the Joy Reid.
Okay.
Do you think she should get fired?
No.
But you think it was a stupid statement, right?
I think it was an ill-timed statement.
Especially using her show's account.
But I see the irony in what she's trying to say.
And I get what she's trying to do. I also get what she's trying to do. But I think if you're gonna call out the Republicans for saying stupid things,
like
that-
David Duke without the baggage.
then
Who describes themselves as a diet KKK? Who says
Diet KKK.
that? Oh yeah, I'm just a way more. I'm the chill KKK. I'm the kicked back KKK. Crack open a cold one and look at the
KKK.
the pay wage go down.
Anyway, so that's my headline. You got one before I'm gonna play music anyway. Go ahead.
I got one. Jay-Z officially announces new 444 album exclusive to Sprint and Tidal users.
Hova.
And he's bringing the hyphen back into his name. I just wanted to hear your opinion on what do you think about streaming wars. What is your opinion on this war of putting your album exclusively on one streaming service and giving it 2 weeks to release it to everywhere? Because this is a very divisive issue in the music community, whether this is a good or bad thing for the music industry. I'm interested to hear your thoughts.
Well, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I think it's about time the artists started fighting back against these labels.
But now they are Jay-Z is kind of the label. So is he fighting?
Yeah, I know.
So is he fighting against himself? What's he doing?
No, you know what they try to do. Jay-Z's old school. He's part of the. He's been part of the problem, right? Because he started putting people on his labels and everything. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to show I'm part of the fight. It's just like Obama, right?
So Jay-Z is now like Obama.
He's just like Obama, where they go, I'm fighting for you.
I mean, he is.
Oh God, I feel your pain, and then they go on a yacht and kill the earth, according to them, right? Because
well, Jay's never said anything about that. So you can talk about Leo all you want. Don't bring Jay into
I'm talking about he's like Obama, where they're faking the funk.
Jay rides the subway. You ever see that video of him
they're
with
faking
that lady?
No, he doesn't. He
rode the subway to his show in Brooklyn.
It was a stunt. It was a publicity stunt. I guarantee it. Jay does not ride the subway. He's not like that. He's not like John Kennedy Jr. Now, John Kennedy Jr. used to ride the subway before he died. Some people are down to earth like that. Jay and Beyonce are not those people.
I'd say Jay's pretty down to earth.
Guaranteed. No, he's not.
He's one of the only older people in the rap game who actually give credit to younger people. I think he's more down to earth than you think. But I think
believe me, he ain't riding no subway.
But him developing his own streaming app is trying to kind of take back the music industry for the artist. They give more money per every stream than Spotify and Apple Music do. Yeah. They offer a high quality music service where they stream at a higher quality than most people. I think it's a very interesting business move. I think he's trying to corner the market. But Apple Music and Spotify are so popular that it's hard for him.
Well, remember, didn't they try to come out with a service?
They themselves? Do. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Tidal. That's what he's releasing it. He's only releasing his album on that.
Yeah.
And it worked with Beyonce.
And it costs more than Pandora and all that.
Pandora's free, but Pandora is also for people over 40. So I don't know anyone young who uses Pandora.
It doesn't matter. They outprice themselves.
Yeah. Well, it's $20 if you want like high quality. Because
it's crazy.
I have nice headphones, so I like to have high quality music. I know about the bandwidth. I know about KPBS. I know about like because Apple Music's quality is garbage. Spotify's okay, and Tidal's the best. So for someone who's really into audio, it's nice to see a streaming service be more futuristic. Jay is just a very forward-thinking person.
Okay, sure.
You don't think so?
No, I know. It's all about money for him. It should be.
You are.
So,
going to the next headline.
Yeah.
Data on 198 million voters exposed by RNC contractor.
By an RNC? Contractor?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
A data analytics contractor employed by the Republican National Committee left databases containing the information on nearly 200 million potential voters exposed to the internet without security. God, whose team do they have on that? Hillary?
Maybe he had.
Maybe it's linked to Mike Pence's AOL account.
Maybe he.
Let me.
So what did he expose the RNC guy?
That 200 million people's voter information.
The RNC guy.
Yeah, the RNC contractor who does like data analytics. So.
Okay, so they're talking about their database.
Yeah, got hacked.
Okay, got hacked. Or he hacked it.
25 terabytes of files contained.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, this is my boy. But that's crazy. What do you think Trump's going to condemn that these hackings on the RNC?
Well, I'm sure if Trump could fire him, he would tell him you're fired.
Yeah, of course.
That's not good for anybody. So it doesn't matter. As long as they're not trying to, take a hammer to the server or bleach bit it. Then we have a problem.
Explain what bleach bit means.
What bleach bit means? Yeah. It's actually a software that that basically shreds the hard drive. You know,
Yeah.
so and I know a lot of people when the election was going on, they didn't understand that it's basically like if your jeans were blue and you wanted them to go white and you want all the blue to go away, that you dip it in bleach. That's what Hillary did to her hard drive. They bleach bitted it. So,
You had any evidence on this?
well, they admitted that. They admitted her tech guy admitted that they did it, but he wasn't aware of the Congress's. It was all bull, you know. And but Hillary was aware. She just never made him aware. But that's neither here nor there, right? I love that saying right there. That's neither here
I've
nor
never
there.
said that in my life.
I love that.
I wonder if I could guess Mike Pence's password. God won.
God one.
God won, capital G.
It's a little harder than Podesta's, right?
Password. Oh my God, T Grizzly. It's hard to concentrate with this man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, all right. Another headline.
Nah. You know what? Let's turn up T Grizzly, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Drive By Headlines with Harry, aka Bravest Man in New Haven. Be right back.
So, what do you think of T Grizzly?
It's okay.
You're gonna like it in a week. You want to get to the next headline?
Yeah.
UK police investigating van attack in London as terrorism. For our listeners at home, there was a terror attack in London today. Someone drove a car full of explosives into a cop car with no fatalities.
Yeah, I saw it. It had weapons and explosives in it, right?
Why do people keep targeting the UK? Very interesting.
Well, but did they say it was a terror? I mean, I know.
Yeah, they did.
Is it a terrorist attack?
Yeah.
But they were targeting Muslims.
Yeah. It was a white guy.
It was a white guy. Okay. So it was a retaliation terrorist attack. I guess. I don't know.
All right, no. I think it's just a terrorist attack, but no one died. No.
One person get run over? I think one person got run over.
Oh, I'm actually speaking on two different things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two. All right, so this morning there was a car full of explosives that drove into a cop car, no fatality.
But that was in Paris.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I was mistaken, sorry.
Yeah.
And then last night in London there was a white guy who drove into a group of Muslims outside of a mosque in London and killed one person. Do you think Trump's going to tweet about that?
Tweet about what? What do you mean?
Tweet about the London van. Because when
The London van.
yeah
Any terrorist attack is terror, right?
yeah, but why does he only tweet about the ones that have Muslims as the perpetrators? I don't really see a lot of him tweeting about it when white guys do it.
Well, see, the thing is that he tweets about the short things, right? So this one kind of probably confused him because it was a white guy.
Yeah, he was like, why? Wait, white guy be a terrorist? No way.
No. You know why is the guy doing it? But it's a retaliation thing. It has to be. So because they said, I think I was listening to the news last night when it was happening, and there was a witness that said one of the guys jumped out the van and started stabbing.
I think so. Yeah.
Right. So I think it was a retaliation thing. I think, and isn't it surprising? You would think that more of this would happen. Now I'm not hoping that it happens. I hope it doesn't happen. But it's kind of surprising that there hasn't been, this type of, because you hear it all the time, the Islamophobic and so much stuff is happening and all this, but you really don't hear anything like this attacks. But
well, except
I guess
for this month in London.
Right, that's what I'm saying. In the UK, I guess they're getting sick of it. It's a powder keg over there.
What do you mean by powder keg?
I think both sides are about to blow up. Because the extremists, the Islamic extremists, are probably used to just getting their way. I mean, you have a whole bunch of
what do you think about
police officers on the ground over there without guns over there in the UK. It's
so
crazy.
You don't like Theresa May?
Theresa May is I don't know enough about her. I saw a couple of things from the election, but she seems to be like kind of wavering now. She's like she doesn't know. She has no foot to stand on anyway, right? Because she lost this past.
So can you explain
election.
that for the listeners how the UK election went and what the expectations were with Jeremy Corbyn and Theresa May?
Well, what she did is she called for basically a special election. She moved it up so that she could solidify her side, right? She thought that she would, after Brexit, they just felt that they would get stronger. It's like if the Republicans could have called the early election on Congress to try to bolster their side of the Congress,
and
it backfired on her.
And Jeremy Corbyn's party won.
So, not necessarily won, but they won key seats.
UK politics, it's like a board game to me. I don't get it. It's like you get these seats, you got these parties, yeah.
Like right now, she's still prime minister, right?
Yeah.
And because she doesn't have a majority, and that's what happened basically. It became, let's say if the Democrats had the Senate and the Republicans had the Congress, so it's a standoff. It's a split government. So that's what basically happened in the UK. And so people are calling for her to step down because she doesn't have a majority, which makes no sense to me.
Well, isn't that what every other PM has done?
Yeah, but it makes no sense to me as an American.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, what? Yeah, just because like someone has the minority in the House, why would they be like, yeah, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Yeah, let me get out of here. It makes no sense.
I'm very confused.
It's like you can't govern unless you have the majority.
All right. So I've looked on like every forum, every Reddit post, every top comment. I don't get why they wanted to leave. I don't get Brexit. I don't understand. Can you explain?
I understand the Brexit.
Yeah. Like there's very rare times where I am completely lost. But I've read articles. I don't even know what side I'm on. I don't know what it's about. I'm very, very, very confused. I am typical American at the moment.
Well, you see, I don't think the people who voted this past election in the UK knew what side they were either.
But why?
Because they voted because the Labour Party over there actually voted for Brexit to leave the European Union, but this time they voted on the other side It's just they were confused, or I don't know, or they had buyer's remorse with Theresa May.
But
So
why? But like base level, why? Why
why
leave?
Brexit?
Yeah, why?
Well, because if they stay, they have to follow all of the rules, right? So they have to allow, like right now, they're asking them to take almost 1 million
So
refugees,
this
and
is this is about refugees.
it's about refugees. It's about yeah, I think it was basically about refugees,
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
but also about the open borders. They want to be able to protect their
So
borders.
they have their own Trumpies over there.
It's not just Trumpies. It's just that there's an influx of refugees, and most of them are. Well, they're scared that most of them will come out to be Muslim extremists, and it's a big. Well, look what's happening now, right?
Yeah,
So
they've been
there's a
attacked.
big fear over there.
Well, they don't
Just
really.
like in Germany now, this lady Merkel is having her problems over there now because she allowed so many of the refugees in, and there became zones over there in Germany where it's almost like no-go zones in Paris. So I mean, it's become difficult. They haven't been able to, assimilate to a new
Well,
society.
I've heard that Germany is a like a hub. It's like a good place for immigrants to go.
It's a good place because it's like the best welfare system there is, right? And even then, some of the refugees sued Germany for more welfare. It's interesting. Let me tell you, we have issues here where Republicans and Democrats and our progressive system, which Republicans think is too progressive because we're giving too much, and Democrats think it's not progressive enough. But over there, they're having much greater problems than we are.
I cannot imagine them having bigger issues than Trump versus the Democrats.
No, because that's the problem with the European Union. It's just one big Republican
And
Democrat
I
problem.
I love the UK. I've never been there, but everything that comes out of there, yeah. What's up? You ever see that movie Snatch? It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I love Snatch.
I love Guy Ritchie. He's a national treasure.
No, well,
And
this past King Arthur movie that he did sucked.
you watched it?
Yeah,
Wasn't that good?
it wasn't good. He messed up King Arthur.
And before, in high school, I was kind of into the UK rap scene. It's called grime music. It's something that Drake has brought to America on his new album, More Life. Oh, I love the song. But yeah, I really like how UK culture, even like fashion, like the UK, the London fashion, the London look. The teeth. I don't know, it's pretty cool. But I hate to see all this stuff happen anywhere, but especially in somewhere such a cultural hub. And Harry Potter. Who doesn't love Harry Potter?
Harry Potter. Look, well, I think they've stepped in it because they can't afford to do everything they've promised the people, right? So that's why you have, the biggest problem with the Brexit is that you have certain countries wanting to pull out because they're actually, paying for most of what everybody promises. So you have like, it's just ridiculous. So if Greece promises retirement at 37, you have the people in Germany and the UK who actually are the ones making money paying for. That's the problem. That all of a sudden you have to be part of this community that is able to make decisions for themselves, but that affect you. It's just crazy over there. It's just crazy.
So they just kind of copied what we did when we got
Well,
away.
no, they didn't. They weren't able to do the United States. They weren't able to do it. I guess that's what they were going for, but
But isn't this financially going to cripple them?
of course, it's crippling them now.
The Brexit?
Yeah, that's why Germany. Look, that's why Germany is in such a power position, because Germany has a whole bunch have people who actually work, right, and make money over there, and they're the ones paying taxes. So Germany ends up paying for a lot of the other poor countries.
So you don't like Merkel? You don't like her?
Merkel, I think she needs to get tough.
I think she's pretty tough. She got tough on Trump.
And that's the idiocy of it. She did the popular thing. You gotta to be a good leader. You gotta do the hard thing, which is actually limit spending. Limit the amount of refugees that you let in just because somebody feels a certain way. You can't always do the easy thing. You got to do the hard thing. And the Democrats are so quick to do the easy thing because they feel a certain way. You got to do the hard thing that actually helps your nation.
Like,
You know,
like letting Bernie win.
well, Bernie would have bankrupted us, just like over there in the Europe. In
Well,
Europe.
I don't think that we would have been able to do half the ideas that Bernie
Well,
wanted.
we couldn't because we have a Congress.
Yeah, so
So
he would not have bankrupt the nation.
he wouldn't have. It's just like when they said Obama would bankrupt the nation, and the good part, and it's the same thing with Trump, right? The good part about the United States, for all those who think that Trump is gonna somehow end the United States with certain things, I don't know, it's different for
Undermining democracy.
or undermining democracy or anything like that, right? The reality of it is the way our system works. The different branches, the judicial, the Congress, the president, it doesn't allow that.
Well, I mean, but he can change rules. We just saw this with the Neil Gorsuch thing.
Yeah, but
he took.
he didn't change the rules. The Congress did, and also the Democrats had done it first to pass Obamacare and all of that, where they went to the 51 rule. So they've all done it, but the thing is that there is, for instance, Trump and his immigration, right, or like people like to call it the Muslim ban, right?
How he called it.
Right. So when you look at that, right, he creates this executive order, and the judicial branch was able to stop him, right?
Yeah.
That's the way our system works. So you never let we won't let a dictator.
Look how mad the Republican Party got when that happened. Look how mad Trump got. I think that one of my biggest issues with Trump is that he doesn't want a fully functioning democracy. I fully believe that. I think that he would be
that's baloney.
No, I
never use baloney.
I don't.
love that I use that.
No, all right. Let me rephrase. I don't think he likes the idea of a democracy. I think he likes the idea of authoritativeness. He likes Duarte. He likes. He has.
Listen.
He's
Obama loved Chavez. He loved the Castros in Cuba. I could
love Putin.
I could go through all of that too. So, and actually, Obama, you forget Obama squeezing Medvedev's shoulder and saying, "Tell Vladimir that I will be more flexible now that I don't have to run again." Okay, so they've all done it. Okay,
I mean, he didn't try to set up a back channel, but
what? That's a back channel. Right there with Medvedev. They didn't know they were mic'd. That's a back channel. Tell Vladimir, okay? That's a back channel, buddy.
Coolio, what a throwback. You know Coolio, like 10 years ago, he did a stage dive into a crowd and they didn't catch him. They let him fall and started beating him up and robbed him.
Wow.
Coolio is cool. Like
that's crazy.
This song is iconic.
This song is the bomb.
I just hate that you're the one hit.
All right, next. Paradise. You got one? Or
You say yours. All
right.
I'll find one.
Calls to next August recess gains steam as GOP agenda hits roadblocks.
So what, they want to shut down the government again?
No. Something better than that, right? And let me tell you, the ones who are going to shut down the government this time are the Democrats.
Yeah, for sure.
And remember that they said when the Republicans shut down the government that people were dying in the streets. Okay, so remember when the Democrats do it, there'll be people dying in the streets.
Well, you can tweet at Chuck Schumer for that one.
Anyway, so what's going on is people are calling because that they're taking about a 6-week vacation coming soon. So they're going to be the whole month of August. They're going to be gone and they won't come back till like mid-September. So people are calling and asking, their representatives to stay and work, do their jobs.
Terrible.
What a terrible thing, right? I can't believe these Congress people are allowed to do something.
I just want to know where Mitch McConnell goes to vacation. He obviously doesn't get a tan.
You tell me, where does he go to vacation?
Probably Montana, somewhere where he feels real homely. He's not going anywhere where there's a lot of people. I can't see, Mitch McConnell. I can't see him being a big party guy.
Well,
But
I mean,
wow.
they've all done it because the Democrats and Harry Reid, they took the summer off one time too. But the thing is that I
So
just don't
I have a
understand
question.
it.
What problem in the government hasn't originated from the Democrats? Just so I could be on a level playing field here.
No, 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 no. I'm just saying.
What is something the Republican Party has done that's bad?
Why? Why? Because I bring it back to the Democrats.
Almost every time, but you never give clout to the Republicans.
All I'm saying.
No, simple question. Name me something wrong that they've done.
All I'm saying is that they aren't doing anything new. It's not like they're recreating the wheel here, right? The Democrats have done it too. So when they're criticized for something the Democrats have done, I just say, I like to point out to the hypocrisy just because
But two wrongs don't make a right.
it doesn't. But that's why I'm pointing out to when the Democrats stand up to close this government because Trump wants to pass Trump care or whatever they're going to name it. I just want everybody.
I thought it was Ryan care. I thought Trump had nothing to do with it.
Well, whatever. Trump, Ryan care. They should just name it.
I cannot believe Trump called it mean. Like his first glistening light of a consciousness in this man, and he says they're mean. It's mean.
Well, it was a mean bill,
No,
right?
it sucked.
Right. It was a mean bill.
But I can't believe he actually had like the decency to say that.
But this is what I mean by, at least for the people in the know, right? Who know that the bill that came out of Congress will never see the light of day. It would never. That bill was never going to get signed, right? Because the senators have to actually come up with their own bill, pass it, and then what they'll do is they'll go into negotiations, and they'll come out with a new bill, right? And they know that's how it works. They know, everybody knows, or at least the people in the know that's how it works. And then you had people out there, and the reporters know that too. And they're out there saying, "Oh my God, this bill's gonna kill 24 million and this and that," and they know that this bill, all it was a starting point.
Yeah, but think about the starting point that is. You start off taking 24 million people's insurance away.
First off,
that's your catalyst.
That number is wrong,
okay.
And it was given to.
How wrong could it be?
How wrong could it be? Because
24 million off, even
the CBO is
just
always wrong.
Just like Joe said, it could be 500,000 people. I wouldn't care.
Okay, but still, then let's go with 500,000. I like that one better, right? So 500,000 people.
So we are bringing this number down from 24 million to 500,000.
Yes, that's how off the CBO is usually.
That's crazy.
Let me give you the number. Let me give you a number.
Who do they have? Trump statistician on there?
No, they're doing Obama math, right? Because when you look at Obama math, the Obamacare was supposed to be budget neutral. Understand that, budget neutral.
Okay, Trump's
and it's over $1 trillion now.
Trump's budget was $3 billion off because of a simple math equation.
Just $3 billion. That's nothing.
That's not 24
compared to $1 trillion.
24 billion.
You understand? $1 trillion. That's how off. And let's get it clear. That's $1 trillion at this point. But Obamacare is gonna be so off that you won't even want to see.
Well, that's because Trump's sabotaging it.
No, this is Obama's bill. Trump hasn't been able to do anything to the bill yet. No, nothing's passed. Understand this, people. The budget problems you're having now, Trump budget hasn't passed. You're still living on Obama's budget.
So
okay.
So what about
Trump care? Trump hasn't stopped Obamacare. So Obamacare dying a slow, bloody death, that's on Obama. Everybody told them this would happen. Okay. The reason that Connecticut is gutting its health department, Obamacare. Okay? That's the thing. And that's why Trump said during the campaign, I don't know if I want to replace it or just let it die and shrivel up on a branch. Okay? That's the truth. Okay? Obamacare sucked. And now the Democrats are saying, please just save Obamacare. Why do we have to save Obamacare? Why?
The ACA. So many people have health insurance and they
Hold
don't
on.
even realize
Why do we have and why are they on Obamacare? Because they lost their health insurance when Obamacare was first instituted. Millions of people lost their health insurance, and they were without health insurance, and the only option they had was Obamacare. So those 12 million people that lost their health insurance went and signed up for Obamacare, and then and Obamacare patted itself on the back and said, "You see how many people signed up? No, because they lost their jobs because of or lost their health care because of Obamacare."
Do we have time for one more headline?
We got yeah. Let's jump in. Go ahead. I'm gonna play one more
Cuban
song.
foreign minister hits out at Trump for hardening U.S. stamps. So you have an interesting take on this whole U.S.-Cuba thing. You think that Trump is trying to help the Cuban people? Trump helping other people of other nations?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? The way Obama did it, he helped nobody but the business industry.
Which would,
So
which would trickle down to the people.
no, not trickle down to our people because the business industry is making money off of another country that doesn't have to trickle down to our people, right?
No,
So
their people, not our people, their
basically, is slave labor that they got over there because they work and everything, and it's not us paying them. Everything has to go through the State Department with
But
the Cuban government.
You don't think that this tourism would bring millions and billions of dollars to the
To the
Cuban people?
to the Cuban government, which is a communist government that doesn't believe in taking care of their people. So no, it
So
wouldn't
you
help.
don't think that it would just trickle down to the people around? That tourism doesn't bring up the economy of where it is?
Let me tell you, off the book tourism, yes.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So when you're there and you're giving it to them, like that, but the Cuban government, us paying the Cuban government to take care of the people, that's what was being done. And they're not going to take care of their people. History shows it. So yeah, Trump is trying to right the wrong that Obama did.
Yeah, please.
You want another?
No, just put the song on. This is so good.
All right. We'll be right back. You're listening to Drive By Headlines with AKA Bravest Man in New Haven, Harry Droz.
And I'd say top 30 bravest men in Orange, Connecticut, St. Alvin.
Superfly.
Do we have until 50? 50?
Yeah. 55. Be careful what you do. Don't go around. Hey. That's why it's easy to hit the CBO because they're always off.
Oh.
If they were ever right on one thing,
You want any more headlines or you just want to sign off?
mm-hmm.
You want to sign off or do you have any more headlines?
Let's do a couple of more.
Alright. You got a couple?
Yeah.
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with yours. You got one, Sam?
Yeah, Trump lawyer says do not listen to Trump when he says he's under investigation. So this is just I'm now I am genuinely bipartisanly confused. Okay,
I'm bipartisanly confused.
so Sean Spicer.
Isn't that the
Wait.
normal state of mind of a Democrat?
What?
Bipartisanly confused.
No, they're usually partisanly confused.
No, they're bipartisanly confused because they claim to care about the people while keeping the people down because the Democrats absolutely need a lower class poor people in order to exist.
That's why the Republican Party needs the uneducated to make sure that they can stay in power. Anyway.
Well, you could look at that two ways, right? Because most poor people are a great majority of them are uneducated, and I would bet a great majority of them vote Democrat.
Actually, based on a study that I did myself,
I don't trust your studies, son.
Oh,
Go ahead.
So, of the 50 most uneducated city based off median house income, college degree, high school graduate rate, 47 out of the 50 cities voted Trump. Only 3 voted Hillary. So that's an inaccurate fact. Anyway.
Okay.
So I'm confused. So Sean Spicer says that everything that the president tweets is an official presidential statement, right? Am I right? Just say yes or no. Nothing else.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So he tweets, I am being investigated for firing the FBI director by the man who told me to fire the FBI director. Witch hunt. So does that mean that the president just admitted to being under investigation?
No.
In a presidential statement? Because he made a presidential statement that says, I am being investigated.
He was responding. Now, I don't officially speak for Trump, but I'm going to get into Trump's head right now, right? Okay, so I don't know what his lawyer's response is, but give it to me after, right? So wait, give it to me after. I want to respond to it, see if we even come close to each other. All right, so Trump is responding to a tweet, right? Two leakers. He's responding to an article.
All the leakers.
Right, he's responding to an article where it says 5 sources, 5 unsubstantiated sources, surprise, surprise, say that Trump is under investigation. So Trump responding to that says, oh, so I'm under investigation by the person for firing Jim Comey by the person who told me to fire Jim Comey.
But
that's what he's doing. He's responding. He's not saying he's under investigation.
The sentiment that he's under investigation is something that he has amicably denied from day one.
Yeah. So he's saying...
But he made an official presidential statement. Rather, if you're trying to be clever or funny, in a presidential statement, he said, I am under investigation.
Responding to the article...
Doesn't say that in the statement.
Of course. You know what he's responding to.
Well,
come on.
It's kind of hard to
You're being disingenuous.
In 140 characters. But basically, his lawyer said that it was not illegal of him to fire Comey, and that he had every right to do it.
It's not illegal.
I just think that if he was a smart man, he would have done that at a different time.
Well, yeah, timing is everything, right?
And that was not the right time to do it.
Timing is everything. He should have fired Comey as soon as he became president.
But that would have seemed like he was softening up on Hillary for firing Comey for costing her the election.
Timing is everything, but this definitely does not say he's admitting he's under investigation.
So you don't
he's responding to the article saying, if I'm under investigation, I know he didn't put if in there, but he's saying, so I'm under investigation for firing a guy, and I'm under investigation by the guy who told me to fire the guy. That's what he's saying.
Kellyanne Conway said that that tweet was ironic. He was trying to be ironic. So now
that's it's obvious, right?
I mean,
it's pretty obvious. Come on.
It's a presidential statement.
You could play the game.
He's not a comedian.
You could play the game, but it doesn't even matter to Trump people. So
yeah, you're right. They don't care.
You can play.
I think it's all the time we have.
Well, we're close, right? We got about a minute and a half. But you guys try to be you guys. Here goes
You guys.
Ghetto speak, but you guys out clever yourself.
How? You mean we think too much into things?
No.
Yeah, if we did,
you try to be so smart that you look stupid. That's what that means.
I don't think dissecting the president's 140 character tweet, I'm the one who's looking dumb. The fact that he keeps making presidential statements off an account where I retweet funny videos. That is something that's dumb.
Well, his tweets are dumb.
And
You know,
they're a national
I've never
security risk.
changed. I've never said anything else, but that his tweets are dumb. But the thing is that you guys always overplay your hands to the point of
No, you're right.
looking dumb.
The Gorish thing, they overplayed their hand. The healthcare ad,
The what?
The Gorish, Neil, like the vote.
Neil Gorsuch.
Yeah, they overplayed their hand seriously. No, you're right. They definitely do.
What are you talking about?
That they kept saying that, we have to stop this. This guy's terrible. When really that's like just the surface level of the things that the Democrats need to learn how to stop.
You guys overplay your hands to the point
No, you're right.
where you're calling everybody stupid. And look how smart I am, right? Look how smart I am. You guys, I'm so smart. You guys don't understand.
No,
And
right.
and those guys that
I'm agreeing with you.
and you guys that think that you guys think don't understand are the guys who are gonna vote you guys out. And I keep saying you guys. You just look like a Democrat to me, right?
Oh, is it? Oh, his Hispanic voter looks like a Democrat. I don't know. Kind of Trumpy.
All right, people, we got to get out of here.
It was great being here. Thank you, New Haven.
Thank you for listening to Drive By Headlines with AKA Bravest Man in New Haven, Harry.
And youngest person here, Sam Adeline.
Sam, the intern, AKA Superfly.
Hope you enjoyed that T Grizzly. Well, that song was hot. That song was hot. You know it too. The Megyn Kelly interview did not get a lot of interviews.
It wasn't allowed on Connecticut.
Good. That was disgusting. Oh, we should have talked about that. But we probably have the same opinion. I think it was terrible that she gave that guy an interview.
That wacko bird an interview. You know what? The only reason I would
Father's Day. On Father's Day.
Well, I think, if she wanted to interview him, she interviewed him. I don't care who she interviews. But my thing is, if I'm going to interview him, the only thing I'm asking him is for legit proof that, Sandy Hook was a Hollywood production.
Well, he plays a character. You know it's like fake, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the guy, but
No, it's fake. He's a fake.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
he's a persona.
That's the only thing I want to hear from him. Show me the proof.
I just don't get why her first big interview, Megyn Kelly actually was like an okay Republican reporter, and then she just does that. She gets her own platform.
Well, she becomes a Democrat, and she loses her shit.
We don't want her after that. I'm heading out here on time today. I didn't get to see my dad yesterday. It wasn't my fault. His flight got delayed, and there was traffic on the way home. He was in Las Vegas for a boxing match. Did you save the Excel file?
Yep. I saved it. I was shutting down, and it said, "Are you sure you may lose?"
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care.
Thank you.
Try not to be so liberal.
Afirme. ¿Qué estamos haciendo un programa usted?
Sí,
¿Era de política?
un poquito. Okay.
No, pensé que estaba hablando.
Le diga a este joven bofetada, le enseñé unas cuantas cosas.
A mí es que tú no puedes ofrecer.
Abelardo.
Tú le das a él, a mí no.
Pues,
Tú hablas mucha fake. Tú
Fake.
quieres confundirla. A esa joven estaba confundiéndola.
¿Cómo confundiéndola?
Diciendo que la mejor opción es el Partido Republicano.
Y tú estás diciendo que la mejor es... Dame.
Sí, es la mejor
¿Qué es la
para
diferencia?
el pueblo,
Eso es mentira.
para la gente común.
Mentira.
Sí,
¿Cómo que ustedes son mejor?
somos los
Que va a ser el
no
United States
abusamos.
bankrupt. No
¿Qué?
abusaron. Ustedes abusan más.
¿Qué Conérico? ¿Qué tú estás diciendo?
No solamente Connecticut, quiere que la nación sea bankrupt.
Oye, pero no ¿cómo tú hablas así?
Como ustedes cogen. Mira Connecticut. Mira Connecticut. Todo el
Oh,
mundo, todos los
aquí se
negocios.
heredó un problema de la gobernadora republicana
¿Qué?
que metió este país, metió este estado coño,
Sí, ella fue,
en
ella
el
fue.
cero.
Ella
¿Sí o
fue.
no?
Ella fue, no. Porque tú sabes, cuando ella era governor, lo que
Tapaba la crisis.
mira, cuando ella era governor, tú sabes quién estaba en control del Congreso y el Senado. Ustedes, los
Aquí,
demócratas. Sí,
aquí no.
sí. Cuando ella era governor,
Ah, bueno, sí.
ustedes controlaron todo. ¿Ok? Pues ella, siendo bruta, pasando toda la ley que ustedes querían, siendo bruta. Y mira, yo, pobrecito, ese joven no sabe nada. Y yo no estaba, tú tratas de confundir porque tú eres un propagandist, dañándole la mente de esa niña. Tú quieres darle scholarship para ir para Rusia también.
Oh, y aquí ella coge sí, se quedan sin un centavo, los padres sin nada, no pueden pagar una universidad. ¿Pueden o no pueden?
Abraham, lo que tú estás diciendo con eso, tú tienes que cambiar como lo dices.
Pueden. Los muchachos pueden
No,
ir a
pero
la
estoy diciendo,
dime.
si tú quieres hacer ese argument, lo tienes que cambiar como lo dices. Porque los dos de esos jóvenes hicieron. No sabes lo que está hablando. ¿Tú sabes por qué? Tú tienes que dar la razón que ellos están. Porque nadie, el papá de él no está vendiendo la casa de él o perdiendo la casa de él. Nicole va para colegio. Nadie tiene que vender ninguna casa. ¿Entiendes? El argument que tú estás haciendo es débil.
Mañana cuando yo la agarre y le diga, ven acá, tú vas para el colegio. Oh, sí. Tú vas para Sode. Sí. ¿Quién te va a pagar la universidad de Sode? Yo le voy a preguntar.
¿Y qué?
Bueno, no. Cogeré un préstamo. ¿A qué interés?
Abelardo, ¿quién hizo ese sistema? Ese sistema salió de los Democrats. ¿Ok? Y tú quieres que nadie le dé préstamo a los estudiantes. Así es la vida, ¿verdad? Tú quieres empezar negocio. Si tú no tienes dinero que alguien te dio,
Ok.
tienes que coger el préstamo.
Va a coger un préstamo para pagarlo eternamente.
O,
Porque,
o cuando se pone rica, puede pagarlo. Como Obama hizo.
¿por qué tú individualizas las cosas? Tienes que mirarlo en términos
No,
colectivos.
porque así no trabaja
¿Tú me entiendes?
la nación. Porque tú tienes que tener gente que son como stars, que brillan y suben.
Como estrella, ¿verdad?
Sí. Pero ustedes quieren que nadie sea estrella, que no haya luz.
Mira, ahora mismo van jóvenes para la universidad, distintas universidades. Los padres tienen un dolor de cabeza, como nosotros que tenemos, coño, están jodidos. ¿Por qué? Porque el sistema no le
Porque el
permite.
sistema de ustedes, que ustedes, los demócratas, cogen esos colegios
Ah,
y siguen subiendo los precios. ¿Por qué ustedes no arreglan eso? El problema de ustedes. Y ustedes están sacando el dinero de los jóvenes.
mira, no hables a.
Es verdad.
So I want to ask you about, the season again. Yes.
Pues sí. Mire esos jóvenes hoy día. Ahí salió un reportaje. Hasta en 9. Coño, ¿qué vamos a hacer? No tenemos dinero para ir a la universidad.
Yo sé.
No, tú lo sabes.
Yo sé. ¿Y por qué ustedes que cogen la universidad no arreglan eso? ¿Por qué ustedes que cogen los universidades, por qué ustedes no viven como los pobres?
Obama estaba luchando para que esos jóvenes.
Eso es mentira.
Sí.
Abelardo, bajo Obama los precios subieron. ¿Ok?
Pero ¿qué estaba planteando Obama? ¿Tú recuerdas?
No importa.
Para
No,
que
no,
entraran.
no importa lo que ustedes digan. Cuando siempre está haciendo lo que no deben hacer. Los amigos de Obama hicieron más dinero. ¿Tú sabes eso? Ustedes son hipócritas.
Buenas tardes. Hola.
Oh my God. Oye,
Dime.
ok.
¿Qué pasó? Obama, ¿tú recuerdas que iba a proponer una ley para que a los estudiantes?
Es un placer que Yanisa.
¿Y cuándo lo hizo?
Yanisa yo la conozco hace mucho.
Él corrió con eso, como también corrió diciendo que iba a hacer un immigration law.
Señoras y señores,
¿Cuál de esas él hizo? Ninguna.
el cuento con el ingeniero
Y esos jóvenes queriendo, confundiéndolo. ¿Por qué?
hace algunos 100
¿Quién?
años
¿Yo?
atrás.
Sí.
¿Cómo yo estoy confundiéndolo?
A ellos, mira a Nicole hablando de mentiras.
¿Qué mentira yo le dije? ¿Qué mentira?
Cuando ellos
Lo que yo
estaban
dije
preguntando
era
cuál de
verdad.
los mejores, cuál de los dos era el
No, ¿cuál es la diferencia? Yo me dijo.
Yo se la dije la diferencia.
Y no te creo. Ella sabe que tú estabas mintiendo.
¿Por qué esa le estaba mintiendo?
Yanisa y él,
Porque yo le dije que tú estabas mintiendo.
trataron fueron especialistas, todo, no les funcionó, trataron, se querían tanto, que en aquel momento, para poder calmar la sed de ser padre, se hicieron un una chulería del caballo, lo he visto en Facebook y es bien cómico. Pues entonces, hay que hablar correctamente. No, la puertorriqueña, que haya puertorriqueña. La movida es que la pareja vino a quedarse en mi casa. Yo en esa época estaba felizmente casado y estaba viviendo en una casa y mi casa estaba disponible. La estaba alquilando y no se había alquilado todavía. Y llegaron a mi casa y se quedaron allí. Llegaron a mi casa como por un mes, ¿verdad? Por 3 semanas. El asunto es que en mi casa hay algo, yo no sé, pero yo quiero y amo mi casa tanto, porque allí hay paz y hay tranquilidad. El único sonido que tú escuchas es que tú haces, aunque una vez por hora pasa un tren lejano que a veces suena como si fuera un viento bien grande que ahora y estos dos muchachitos pues se quedaron allí solitos y estuvieron 3 semanas. Yo no los vi mucho y nada, pero yo sé que cada vez que yo lo veía estaban más chupados de la alegría que tenían. Caramba, que sí. Yo sé que 9 o 10 meses después tuvieron trillizos. ¿Oíste? Trillizos. No podían tener hijos. Fueron a mi casa, estuvieron un mes allí, tranquilos. Yo estuve todo el tiempo fuera. Yo no, pero en tu casa, ¿qué tenés? Listo para la mujer. No, en mi casa tiene algo que te da una. Sientes la paz cuando entras a él. ¿Por qué no haces negocio? No, eso puede ser. No, pero hace negocio, ponela. ¿Usted quiere tener familia? Esa es mi casa y esa es para mis hijos, para mi familia y mis buenos amigos. Con ellos los comparto todo. Todavía no me llevas. Ya, ya llegará, no te preocupes. La movida es que ahí no quedó la cosa. Como a los 3 o 4 meses apareció una pareja con sus 2 hijos, yo digo, con su hija y su novio, el novio de la hija, estudiaban, querían estudiar en la Universidad de Nueva York, vinieron a mi casa y la tomaron mi casa, me la pidieron para tenerla como un cuartel general para ellos poder ir a Nueva York y hacer los trámites de manera que su hija se matriculara. Bueno, ocurre que 9 o 10 meses después de su visita a mi casa, tuvieron mellizas. 5, no, mellizas, 2. Ella tuvo 3.
la
Y después quedó otra pareja. Y de momento una colorada bien linda con los ojos bien rizos que parece una muñequita y la otra con el pelo negro. No me invitas. Bien. Yo creo que es el agua de casa es de pozo, es de la... Pero tú sabes que también es que en realidad es un sitio donde tú te puedes concentrar. Bueno, pues vamos a empezar.
Construir una casa al costado y alquilarla, bro. Es decir, ¿usted no puede tener familia? Tengo la solución.
Bueno, Yanitza es maestra de baile. Es también bailarina profesional y lleva muchos años en ese arte. Es una persona que tiene su maestría en educación de bellas artes con especialización en danza y tiene también un bachillerato en trabajadoría social. Tiene su certificación como maestra de bellas artes, por supuesto, y la vamos a dejar para que se vaya presentando al público. ¿Cómo estás, Yalisa? ¿Cómo te sientes hoy? Bien, bien. Es un placer que estés aquí para nosotros, es un honor, es un motivo de alegría, es grande. Nos gusta traer juventud aquí porque la verdad es que nosotros nos gusta traer la juventud a este programa.
¿Yo qué soy?
Bueno, el problema es que como estás tan ocupado detrás de la cámara, la gente como que no se da cuenta, pero yo siempre la digo. El espíritu de juventud te sigue.
Gracias.
Y trasciende.
Te doy 50 pesos.
Ok, entonces, bien, acuérdate del almuerzo mañana.
Sí.
Bien, la movida es esta, Háblame de tu experiencia desde que empezaste desde chiquitita. ¿En qué pueblo fue que tú te criaste en Puerto Rico? No fue en Carolina, ¿fue dónde fue?
Me crié en Santurce, en Villa Palmera.
En el barrio de Villa Palmera. ¡Wow! ¿En qué año estamos hablando? Estamos hablando como a los 70, 70, 80.
Para el año 1979,
Ajá.
yo estudiaba en un colegio que queda al frente de la Laguna San José. Se llamaba Santa Magdalena Sofía. En esa escuela fue donde primero, ¿verdad?, tuve contacto con lo que es la bomba puertorriqueña y la plena, porque en la escuela trabajaba Modesto Cepeda.
Modesto Cepeda de la familia Cepeda, natural de Mayagüez, pero conocido universalmente. La familia Cepeda tiene una historia tan grande y me alegra saber que tú trabajaste con ellos. ¡Wow! Háblame de eso. Pero antes, no. Esto es bien importante, porque yo me acuerdo cuando me pasó a mí. Cuando yo tenía algunos 12 o 13 años, fue la primera vez que yo oí congas. Yo nunca las había oído antes. Cuando yo oí esas congas,
Yo no hago el pie porque le vas volviendo loco a la gente.
noté que mis pies como que empezaron a coger un movimiento y podía llevar el son de las congas de alguna forma. Y lo perdía y volvía otra vez hasta que lo agarré. Y ahí mismo, yo tenía 12 años y era metodista, me estaba buscando un pinche. Pero así fue como yo abrí mi mente y mi corazón al baile. ¿A ti te pasó algo así?
Pues, primeramente, los tambores que escuchaste, no sé si era salsa con la conga, pero si era bomba, con los tambores o barriles de bomba, ¿verdad?, que son parecidos en el sentido de que, ¿verdad?, tienen madera alrededor y tienen cuero encima, pero la bomba pues se llaman barriles o bombas. Y sí es un instrumento que el que lo escucha
No es una conga.
llama la
No
atención.
es la conga suena más duro.
Sí, más agudo.
Alto, más agudo. La bomba, la tambora, no es tambora, la bomba.
Son tambores
Tambores
o bombas.
o bombas. Eso suena como menos seco. Es como que
Depende de la, hay dos, ¿verdad? Hay uno que está afinado más grueso, que es el que sigue el ritmo constante, se llama boleador
boleador.
y el buleador. No, no,
ahora
ahora,
mismo.
el buleador.
¿Viste cómo sabe? ¿Viste? El chiste está despierto, él está despierto, está pendiente. Sigue.
Y está otro tambor, o barril o bomba, que se llama primo o subidor. Ese es, está afinado más agudo, que es entonces el que uno oye que sobresale y hace improvisaciones. Y es el mismo que sigue al que está bailando. ¿Verdad? El bailador o bailadora, ese es el tambor que lo sigue.
Ese es el que hace contrapunto. Ese es el que sonea. Los otros siguen el ritmo, pero este tiene la capacidad de improvisar. Y el tipo está improvisando allá y qué chulería, sigue hablando, me gusta. I like that, ya.
Y llama la atención porque la bomba, la esencia de la bomba es esa conversación entre el que está bailando y el que está tocando. Pues el que está tocando interpreta lo que está bailando el bailador o bailadora, con sonidos sobre el tambor. Si uno hace un movimiento con el brazo, el que está tocando tiene que
interpretarlo así mismo.
de una manera, ¿verdad? Con el sonido.
O sea, que yo he visto que las damas, cuando están bailando, se cogen el traje y pegan así. Y ajá, tú ves, ahí mismo tú ves tambor.
Es difícil para el que toca, porque tiene que estar bien pendiente porque lo tiene que hacer a la vez. Tratar de hacerlo a la vez. Y entonces el que está bailando, pues trata también, ¿verdad? De cogerlo de bobo, en el sentido de hacer movimientos que, a probar qué calidad de músico.
¿Qué tan cercano se mantiene?
Ajá.
Ah, María, qué
Es
chévere.
súper interesante.
Ya.
Para el que lo conoce y sabe eso, pues, ¿verdad? Puede estar más pendiente de
Y así fue, así tú puedes describir el momento que esto se quedó en ti.
Sí, cuando yo vi eso, yo quería ser parte de eso.
Qué chulería.
Desde chiquita, a los 8 años comencé.
A los 8 años ya tú estabas de tu país, ¿no le gustó que bailara de tu no le dio cero?
Mi mamá estaba conmigo en todo momento, desde ese primer momento hasta ahora. Ella no está aquí, ¿verdad? Porque se quedó en
Ha sido tu apoyo,
todo el
tu
tiempo.
apoderada. Ella es la que cuando se te ha arrancado el boli y está llorando, ella es la que viene. No te preocupes.
Sí,
Qué lindo.
ella también. Ella es la que me ayuda.
¿Cómo se llama ella?
Alicia Calderón.
Doña Alicia Calderón, si me está viendo, la saludo. Un placer. Sigamos hablando. Entonces, después entraste con la parte de la educación. Dijiste desde los 8 años que hacías clases para fiestas patronales y cosas así.
Todas salíamos en televisión, en fiestas patronales, en todas las fiestas que había en Puerto Rico ¿verdad? Que buscaban esa atracción porque eran esos niños bailando con esos trajes y esa música que llamaba la atención.
¿Dónde se empieza?
Llegué tarde en la escuela.
En la escuelita, ahí era que se
Sí, allí nos reuníamos todos los sábados, practicábamos, nos enseñaban coreografías, nos enseñaban a bailar, nos entrenaban.
Tenían asistencia y ayuda de otros profesionales conocidos también.
Pues en ese momento Modesto Cepeda, principal, con sus 2 hijas, que una de mi edad también, que estábamos juntas allí. Tiene una mayor, que es Gladys Cámara, la esposa de él. También estaba con nosotros y todos esos niños, ellos tenían a cargo todos esos niños los sábados por la mañana y nos enseñaban disciplina porque bregar con todos esos niños y que aprendieran sobre música, sobre baile, a tratarse bien entre ellos. De verdad que fue algo que me marcó como niña y cómo usó esa disciplina de lograr lo que yo quería, practicando, de escuchar. Sí.
O sea, que no te importaba sudar, lo importante era lo que venía entrando los sábados por la mañana. ¡Wow! ¡Qué cosa linda! Y no había más estudiantes en los otros sábados. Ustedes se imaginan eso, se lo pueden imaginar, al lado de la laguna San José.
Y cuando llovía,
Oye,
el agua.
si llovía mucho, el agua entraba y había que suspender que viene. ¡Uy, sal corriendo, muchachos! Así era. Oh my God. Qué cosa linda. ¿Usted lo ve? Yo lo sigo, yo lo sigo. Y así fuiste poco a poco haciéndote.
Allí estábamos en un grupo que se llamaba PASE, que es Programa de Acción Cultural Experimental de Niños, ¿verdad? Creado por Modesto Cepeda y su familia. Luego fuimos creciendo todos juntitos y pasamos al grupo Cimiento Puertorriqueño, que eran ya los nenes adolescentes, ¿verdad? Y ahí pues estábamos más grandecitos y podíamos ser, como quien dice, hermanos mayores de los chiquitos que iban entrando. O sea que nosotros teníamos hasta responsabilidades ahí. Aprendíamos sobre cultura, disciplina, como había dicho, y era bien importante porque se nos enseñaba, Modesto como maestro, qué era el valor que estábamos
El valor de lo que estaban haciendo.
ya desde chiquita yo sabía. O sea que yo estaba haciendo algo bien importante. Y como eso, ¿verdad? Esa conciencia me siguió hasta yo adulta, que decidí estudiar maestra y seguir los pasos de él, ¿verdad? Él fue mi figura principal, Modesto.
Ese fue tu mentor.
Sí.
Tu mentor. ¿Cuántos otros alumnos salieron? Pues, tú podrías decir que él fue el mentor.
De verdad que
¿Cuántos tú podrías decir?
no tengo la cuenta, pero hace unos años atrás hicimos un encuentro
Ajá.
¿verdad? Porque ya estábamos adultos y pudimos hablar nosotros, compartir nuevamente.
¿Y él estaba allí?
Sí,
Él estaba en el centro.
él estaba así, fue bien especial.
Imagínate. ¿Qué edad tiene? ¿Qué edad tiene? Estará en los 80, en los 80 ya. Y todavía baila plena y bomba, todavía se ve. ¡Ah! ¡Qué lindo!
Tiene su grupo, sigue manteniendo paz tiene cimiento, tienen las mujeres de la bomba, o sea, ella ha seguido creciendo. La escuela tiene una escuela.
¿En dónde está localizado?
Está allí mismo en la calle Rafael Cepeda.
En la calle Rafael Cepeda, en Santurce.
Sí.
Vamos a tener que interrumpir un momentito, por favor. La cosa está bien buena y me entusiasma, pero tenemos que empezar nuestra emisora. ¿Ok? Ya mismo vengo. ¿Qué tal, amigos? Transmite en su canal de frecuencia modulada estereofónica multiplex La Voz Radio TV.com en duplex con WNHH 103.5 FM New Haven, Connecticut, y por nuestro Facebook, La Voz Hispana CT y La Voz Radio TV New Haven. Sí, señores, el nuevo Facebook, La Voz Radio TV New Haven y La Voz Hispana CT. Así que disfruten. Nuestro número de teléfono es 203-672-5919. Es un placer estar con ustedes y recuerden que este programa tiene un nombre, se llama Puntos de Vista, con el ingeniero René Calanquillo, y hoy tenemos una invitada de lujo, Yanitza Áviles, una puertorra de raza. Adelante, René, buenas tardes. Bienvenidos otra vez, gracias por estar aquí presentes. Estamos aquí teniendo el placer de compartir las experiencias como mujer y como ser humano y como profesional de la señora Yanitza Áviles Calderón. Como ya les había dicho, Yanitza se dedica a la danza y a la danza popular puertorriqueña, especialmente la bomba y la plena. Ella es maestra de danza, ella fue estudiante de danza y es también una bailarina profesional que se ha destacado con grupos de música y otras entidades que también practican la bomba y la plena, y ha sido bailarina principal de ellos. Vamos a seguir hablando con ella. Yanitza, aquí estamos otra vez. Estamos hablando ya cuando tú tenías como 20 años. Eric, tu esposo todavía como que no había aparecido, ¿verdad? ahí fue que las cosas empezaron. Oh my God, ¿qué fue lo que hice aquí con este muchachito? Pero está bien. La cuestión es que se casaron, mira.